Welcome back, Writers. I've had a lot of people ask me to do some writing tips, so today I'm going to give you 7 ways to write a likable character. Number 1 is a lot of times called the pet the dog, save the cat. This usually happens early on in the story, and you show your character doing something kind to an animal. When we see someone doing something nice to an animal, they immediately have this likability factor to us. You know, oh, they're kind-hearted, therefore they must be an okay person. Again, this is something that's usually done early on in the story, usually within the first chapter or 2, before we have a chance to get any other feelings for this person. Number 2 is give them an interesting backstory. One of the best examples of this in literature that I found recently is Snape from the Harry Potter books. Through the majority of the books, or if you just watched the movie through the movies, we don't like Snape. You know, he's snarky, he's kind of mean, whatever. It isn't until we learn his entire backstory that we realize, oh, I really like this guy. And we start rooting for him and even feeling sorry for him. This is a really great way to kind of add a twist to one of your characters. So like maybe you don't want them to be likable right off the bat. You can make them, like in the example of Snape, almost the bad guy. And yet still by adding this one element in there and giving them an interesting backstory, you can completely turn the readers around on how they feel about this character. Number 3, make them liked by other characters. This is probably one of the quickest ways to get a character likable for your reader, and that is give them friends, people that like them. It's the equivalent of social proof. You know, just like when you first meet somebody in real life, if you know their friends, so they're kind of a friend of a friend, you automatically start to like them until they give you a reason not to. It's that same social proof, but in written form. Number 4, give them goals. A longing for something is something that we can all relate to. We all want to be better. We all want something, whether it's to live somewhere else, to have a different career, to have a nicer car, graduate college, whatever our goals are, we all have this longing for something. So we can really relate and therefore like your character more if they have some kind of longing for something. Great example of this is Luke Skywalker. When we first meet Luke Skywalker in Star Wars A New Hope, he's longing to leave Tatooine. He wants to go to the academy, and that longing is something that makes us relate to him and like him right off the bat. Now keep in mind that this longing that they have does not have to tie in any way, shape, or form to the plot. So don't feel like you're pigeonholed with one or the other. Again, with the example of Luke Skywalker, he never really does go to the academy. Spoilers. So it has nothing to do with the plot. But that longing to get away, that longing to leave, is something that we really understand. Number 5, give them boundaries. Having a goal is great. But if the character doesn't have limits that they've set, boundaries that they will not go past, they can very quickly be seen as a jerk. Sticking with the Star Wars theme, a great example of that is Han Solo. When we first meet Han Solo, he's a jerk. He'll do whatever he wants. He only cares about himself and Chewie, and that's it. So even though he has friends, you know, going back to one of the other tips, he has someone that likes him. We don't immediately like him because he doesn't have any boundaries. You know, he's willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants, and that immediately puts him in that jerk factor. It isn't until we start seeing those boundaries that he has and things that he's willing to do for his friends that we really start to like Han Solo. Number 6, give them self-aware flaws. It's one thing to have a flaw that the reader and other characters see. They can still come off as a jerk, but once the character has known flaws that they are insecure about maybe, then we immediately, again, makes them relatable, and we immediately start to like them more. We feel that connection because we all have flaws that we're probably not proud of. Flaws that we're working to fix, or we maybe don't know how to fix, but we, again, still feel that connection. We can relate. Now, before I get to my number 7 tip, if we haven't met before, I'm Keith Wheeler, and if you want to continue to get all the hints, tips, and tricks on how to make self-publishing easier, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and smash the little bell icon so you get alerted every time I put out a video just like this one. Now, my number 7 tip for how to write a likable character is to give your character growth. Have them grow as a character. Now, I'll cover in another video specifically how to do character arcs, But basically, you want them to be slightly or drastically different than they were at the beginning. You don't want them to be exactly the same as they were at the beginning of the book. If they are, then it's a lot harder to like them because you want them to overcome those flaws. You want them to achieve goals, to learn something. We all want to grow as people. So if you want someone to like your character, you want them to grow too. Now, a perfect example of this is the Grinch. As much as you dislike the Grinch throughout the entire story, once that Grinch's heart grows 2 times that day, who doesn't love him after that? Again, he grows. He completely changes. Now, your character doesn't have to make a complete 180 like the Grinch did, but showing growth in your character makes them a lot more likable. Did I miss a tip or two on how to make your characters likable? Let me know down in the comments below. Instead of having a lot of friends, maybe your character's a hermit, or maybe they're just shy. That's completely okay. You just need to tie in some of the other tips in order to make him likable. Also, these shouldn't be just done for your protagonist. Any character in your story that you want your reader to like, you should tie in some of these tips. And also, they don't all have to be done early on. Kind of like I told you before about giving them an interesting backstory, you can tie in some of these other tips later on in the storyline as well. The best example of this is Darth Vader. Darth Vader, we dislike Darth Vader. He is the antagonist throughout the majority of the Star Wars movie. But then at the end, he does something similar to the pet a dog, save a cat. He saves his son. And that immediately makes us like him. He's not as bad. And he does grow. Even though he's not our protagonist, he grows. He's not the same evil entity at the beginning of the movies as he is at the end. Now, in another video, we'll talk more about antagonists. But again, you can use these likability tips for more than just your protagonist. Anybody that you want to give a little bit of likability to. It doesn't have to be a lot. You don't have to love the character, but just a little bit of likability gives them a lot more depth. Now that you know how to make your character a little bit more likable, maybe you want to figure out how to write faster. Well, then check out this video right here where I give you some of my tips on how to write faster. Or you can check out this video that YouTube had lined up just for you. I'll catch you in the next video, and remember to write right.